Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries collective. If you guys are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all of my Aries placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. To everyone, just take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with you, and that is okay. Most importantly, do not force the reading. And thank you to all of you guys who take the time to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm grateful for your comments, your shares, your donations. To those of you who book readings and shop the candle shop, I am running a sale on both readings and candles. AriesTheEmperor.com is my official website. All right, so if you'd like to connect with me or take advantage of the sale and shop your spiritual essentials, all of my information is in the description box down below. And I am working to get orders out as well for you in personal readings to those of you who have already purchased and booked. Okay, so let's get into it. Sun in Leo, Moon in Gemini, Aries. We're going to get into the people who are still speaking on your name, and possibly why. Okay. All right, let's see what comes out. Let's jump right into the tarot. Messages for Aries Spirit. I don't know why that always does that. 1 second, you guys, hold on. And it like flew across the room. Okay, come on over here. 1 second. Okay, sorry. All right, it's the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so someone could, I thought I had glasses on. That's such a habit. I don't have glasses on and I still do that. That means I need to have them on. All right, the Queen of Pentacles is the first card to come out. Someone could be looking at you as someone who is financially well off. This is like an energy of someone just speaking on your character, because this is Capricorn energy. So that could have to do with how others see you, how they speak about you, or just in general how you are in all actuality. And I didn't notice in this Queen of Pentacles, there's a lady in front of the Queen and she's bowing on her knees. Like, people could really feel like you are that type of energy, or just unbeknownst to you, you're just the type of person that you've helped people in ways where they're very thankful, whether they got a chance, an opportunity to thank you or not. And I feel like, is this a peacock here? I don't know what the meaning of peacocks are, but I think it is. It's a good omen for sure here. Somebody put that in the comments if this is what this is. Or it looks like a peacock, but it just doesn't have all the colors on it, so I'm not sure. But it's kind of like kneeling or right in front of the Queen as well here. So this could just be your tempered spirit. People say it says a lot about you when animals, random animals, may come up to you, or children or babies you're able to connect with. And they say children are the closest things that can, are the ones who are really the closest connected to the spiritual realm here. So that you could have like this spiritual presence about you here, where you very connected to other people. Like I said, whether they still in your energy or not, they still remember the things that you did for them, sacrifice them, because the Queen of Pentacles can be a mother figure as well if you're not a physical mother. So this is definitely a grateful presence, or a presence to be grateful for. And that's you, I feel, Aries. Let's see what else comes out. So it's good so far. Someone's speaking positive things about you. And someone's, I feel like, proud of you as well here. Someone has been rooting for you and is still rooting for you. Someone sees you as someone who, if anybody deserves to be on a pedestal or sit on a throne or a place of position or to be recognized for something, that is you, is what I'm getting from this as well here. Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's rich, if not financially, then definitely in spirit. It's someone who's in touch with their, I feel like, emotions, and it's physical, more so mental, because it is earth energy. But in the earth is something that's very holy, and it's something very important. That's why we ground. so we can get, or we go out and we, just step into the sun. I mean, these are all natural things that connect to the outer realm here. And people may feel like, being around you connects them to that spiritually, or it's like I said, it's like an energy thing here. Yeah, the Hermit. Something very wise about you, something very spiritual for sure here. Something that is like you teach others, because the Queen of Pentacles is also a wise energy regardless of how old you are. And the Hermit is someone who leads by example, and it's never easy leading by example for anyone, because it's things that you have to let go and sacrifice, and it's things that you have to step back from. It's people you have to step back from. And I feel like people respect you for having to make the decisions that you have had to make, and the necessary lifestyle changes that you have had to better yourself. Sometimes it takes more for others, more for you than others, or vice versa. And this energy where you may come off as extreme to some people, where you've come from to where you are now, or just like the way that you are going about. Because the Hermit can seem extreme. Normally it's depicted as this wise old man, like at the top of an icy mountain with a lantern, literally, and his feet are frozen solid to the ground. But I've watched before, or I can't remember who it was, but it stuck with me. It's just like with his feet being frozen on the ground. If he just takes the lantern and puts it by his feet and warms them up, he will not be frozen anymore. And maybe this is just something that people thought you would never learn, or would never get out of a certain cycle or break a certain routine, and you did, and you're doing it, and you're doing great. And it's showing your star quality here. Yeah, I can't make it up. You got the Queen of Cups came out, Cancer energy, and the Emperor. Proud, baby. I almost said, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I almost said that. I'm not even gonna lie. I am black and I'm proud, though. Okay, let me just put that out there. Page of Pentacles also came out as well here. Yeah, I mean, Aries, you the man or you the woman, either way, your presence is felt and damn sure known. And there's even lions. To me, this is a lion. This isn't even a ram. Am I lying? Am I wrong? Is that a lion to you guys too? Normally I think there's like horns on the Emperor's throne here, but this may be the beast in you that people see, and then they get into know, and it's another side to you. And you don't always show it, but sometimes, it's necessary depending on the situation. I'm not saying just purposely you're not just someone who is mean and rude for no reason here, but this could be an energy as well, because the Emperor could look at people as someone who is just a little too blunt, a little too harsh. The love is a little too tough. They would prefer more of a Queen of Cups type of approach from you. And maybe when you did give that Queen of Cups approach, nobody really heard you. Nobody listened. Nobody took you serious. The Queen of Cups is like a pushover energy, or at least it can be. But it is very intuitive. She is the most intuitive out of all of the queens. Okay? Because she is connected to the actual moon. The Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles came out. And this could be energies... up to you. I feel like this could be people who still want to get your attention, people who still want to offer you something, like people who still want to invite you out, express some type of emotion. People wish they could pay you back. And some people, I feel like this is just immaturity here. It's just people just trying to, it's antics, it's immaturity. It's people who are not growing, and still, I don't know why I'm getting pitching pennies, but it doesn't have to naturally be financial when it comes to you. I just feel like it's like people scrambling or desperate, or it's not a good feeling, the realization that they've come to. Some people, I feel like some of these energies really feel low, less than, they don't amount to when it comes to you. And this could be something that they feel personally and may not express, but I feel like it's a thing when it's spoken on your name. There's a comparison of some way, shape, or form to others. or people see where they don't compare to you, or people who feel like they say, I'm that saying, you standing on business. I feel like people just use that saying and they don't really be standing on business. So it's like, I feel like in the energy where you show people what business looks like, sounds like, talks like, feels like, and it's there's not a manual for it. Success is what it is to you. You know what I mean here. So these are like people trying to jump through hoops to be liked, people pleasers, that sort of thing here. So you definitely do not fall in that category. And regardless of what's going on around you and what everybody else is doing and what they have to say about it, if it's not for you, it's not for you here. And I feel like that's being spoken on as well. So you could be called different or weird or outcasted, but that's fine. The Strength card. They don't make you no weaker. You got to be pretty strong to stand alone, okay? And it's a lot of people out here that cannot do it. Tower. Cannot do it. And this is there's two, to all the majors in this deck, there's two different ways that the major arcana is depicted. In this tower, it's him putting it back together. You may be your own worst enemy, but if you take heed, like I mentioned in the Hermit energy, you come out the star in the end. You come out the underdog in the end. You come out, the Emperor in the end here. Queen of Cups. As I'm speaking, there's two Queen of Cups. One already came out. This is the original depicted one where she's like staring at the cup. And then you have the one where this one, she's happy, baby. She's doing a dance. A spiritual dance. Some of you guys could be dancers. Some of you guys could be getting ready to rejoice in something here that you thought was going to fall apart, or maybe people thought something was going to end for you, relationship wise, or a career, or you wasn't going to be able to handle something, keep up with something, and you're keeping up with it just fine. Or like I said, when you wake up to the bullshit, it's over for everybody that was throwing it in your direction here. Okay, the Knight of Wands came out as well, which is also Leo energy. Yeah, after that, baby, it's high ho silver. You on your way. The Lovers, Gemini energy. I feel like people are like rethinking how they would look with you. I feel like people may be thinking about the future right now with you. If they had another opportunity, how they could have an opportunity, recreate one. It's just something very fiery about you, especially, you a fire sign. But it's just like how people may be afraid of you. But it's still, if they had the opportunity, they would come back and they would try and they would spin that wheel with you again here with the Queen of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. Just overall, Aries, you are worth it, and everybody's not able to handle your energy, and not everybody's able to rise to the occasion and be the better half of you here, understand you. And that may be for certain reasons here. You're never supposed to force anything. So, people feel like they know where they fell short. And it's like an energy where like I said, you let people really know what it really feel like when it's heat and you in the kitchen. Okay, you really, really give it to them and let them know whether or not they can handle that shit or not. And a lot of them know they can't handle it. That's why they bailed out. The Hermit card could be ghost energy as well, like ghosting you. Okay, the Fool card just came out, literally Aries energy as I'm speaking on it. This is the Fool that falls off the cliff here, okay? Not the one that's on his way off the cliff, but this one is actually off the cliff and in the water, baby. I feel like you're not afraid to get dirty. You're not afraid to get your hands wet. You are just somebody who's adventurous. And I feel like some people would like to see you fall flat on your face, and maybe you have. But the part that really triggers them is that you didn't stay there. You didn't stay in the water. You got up out that motherfucker Empress energy and dried yourself off, okay? And got back to business with the moon. Like I said, if people not gonna like that, when you an empress, you an empress. When you an emperor, you an emperor. Can't nobody come and wipe your name off the side of the building or off your desk and call it something else. No, that is your right. That is your place. That is your position, you know. So take it how it resonates. And with this moon energy here, you know, somebody could feel a way about your beauty, you know, how you're aging, how you carry yourself, how you dress, how you make them feel. Someone maybe they hate the way that they still have feelings. What's that Neo song? I hate that I love you, or something like that is what I'm getting. It may not be Neo, but it's an energy like that, you know, and it's more intimidating. I feel like when you pop out and or you know and you look good, or it's just something that's triggering to other people, so they do spiteful things, and it still doesn't make them feel any better. There it's like an energy where people get resentful or spiteful towards you, thinking it's going to make them feel better, when they end up in this moon energy and this hermit somewhere lost and done lost you, you know, and they have to sit there with those immature emotions and feelings, and what they didn't take accountability for, on behalf of playing with you like that, you know. And people may switch the narrative up about what part that you played in the story. You know, you could be the villain in someone's story here as well, and they not be speaking positively on you. But it's three sides to every story, like they say, yours, theirs, and the spiritual truth, baby. So it's clear, though, someone is not telling the truth here. So it's not something that I feel like you should worry, because, like I said, you're the Emperor energy here, Queen of Pentacles, and these are pillars. These are people who work with their actions, and don't have to get on nothing and run this. Give me a few more, Spirit. And look at there, that wheel popped out. And this is the broken wheel. So something was shattered. Can't go back. Won't go back. Aries, don't go back. The Hanged Man. Think about it. Think long and hard. And some of you guys have. You know, people don't expect you to have an out after them. They don't expect you to move on. People expect you to be stuck on them. You know, people are stuck on themselves. And when it get like that, that's where you leave them at. And I feel like that's been an issue as well here, because the devil is somebody who don't never want to let you go. With the Hanged Man, yeah, the second Hanged Man came out, trying to hold on to someone who's spiritual, to someone who's being divinely guided or led, somebody who's on another level, you know, and that's you here. And it's oh my God, I never noticed how, I wish I could show you guys this, but I don't want to get flagged. One of the people in the devil card, he looks so aged. Like, this is just, you know, somebody who, they may not be aging well here, or they may be older than you. You may get a lot of flack from people older than you, or just people who don't respect you, because, you know, maybe you've accomplished something fast at a young age, or this is just people thinking that they're more advanced than you, and they can come in and manipulate you, whether this is platonic or a lover or someone that you work with. It's giving something where somebody wants to hold you back, and see if they can, if not steal something from you, take an idea from you, just get rid of you, suppress you, is what this is giving, like cloud your judgment. But the devil was also someone obsessed with you, and negatively. And this is attachments as well. You know, y'all could have already broken a few of these attachments. But these are people and individuals who still have a pretty big chip on their shoulder. You know, they got a monkey on their back. Yeah, they pretty heated. It's still, you know, at whatever or however this transpired out between you and them, while you fanned your flames and you put your tower back together here. You know, someone, like I said here, is not happy about that. And the other lovers is at the bottom of the deck here, is what you don't see. So this could be, whoo, wow, Aries. Wow, wow, wow. You never cease to amaze me, the cards that come out in your guys' readings. I'm going to leave this reading here, you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I've got work to do. I'll catch you later. Ciao.